I've been a coffee maniac for all my life. We just went to Devoción, and they have these like really cute little bottles of cold brew.
We're the oldest organic, fair trade, direct coffee company in the country.
If cold brew is done right, you don't have to put anything in it.
True. Arguably, smiling photo constitutes saying hi. You wouldn't smile.
Farm fresh coffee in Colombia isn't a big deal because there's farms everywhere. But when you bring that to the United States, it becomes a big deal. Where are we going to go? Where is there a very knowledgeable consumer base? Where are consumers, where do they care about things like organic, GMO, freshness? Williamsburg.
There's a process change for the
types of coffee, yes.
Yeah.
As I mentioned, we have the honey coffee, which is our floral, citrus, kind of sweet espresso.
I really like the third wave coffees, and especially the newer espressos, because I think they have a lot more character. And I only started drinking coffee when I was a lot older, so like 27 or something like that. So I had time to develop a whole palate, which is sort of obnoxious, but also fun.
We're out of the pumpkin now. So we ran out. Like it was like everybody was loving it.
So I actually baked the pumpkin. I add a little bit of secret ingredients to it. I infuse it with my concentrate overnight, and then I filter it, and then that's what goes in the bottle.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Very nice.
There's 2 or 3 home roasting websites where you can buy coffee in very small quantities. And I was literally buying coffee in half-pound quantities and putting it into a little electric machine and kind of playing around, and realized that fresh coffee, fresh ground, made with care, just tasted better. I realized that coffee could be a lot more than just something that helped you stay awake. We roast coffee to taste where it came from, so our roasts are light to medium. And the nuances of coffee from different parts of the world, I think, kind of inspire and intrigue us, and it's what we try to bring to our customers.
So base drinks with the Columbia Huila, and then we're also doing cold brew on tap.
Coming from actually a theater background, I think a lot of artists get involved with coffee. There's a lot of crossover there. There's a craft to it, which I think this festival is aptly named because that craft that comes all the way from the growing of the coffee, the sourcing, and then the roasting, which is really our specialty.
Chris is pulling shots of our single origin espresso, Kenya Kiamabara.
And I have to use this up because it's going to expire soon, but I have like 80 grumpy dollars. Call ahead and ask what kind of milk, even if I'm not having milk, because a lot of places will like tout how good their coffee is, and then you'll have like a latte or a cappuccino that's like half or more milk, and I've noticed that like sometimes the milk was just like crummy, like Tuscan from the like corner deli. When you're skimping on the good milk, that's bad news.
And this is ginger coffee. From I made it, but it's from a recipe I learned on the Spice Islands of Indonesia.
Can I try this one?
You bet. Now it's got extra caffeine. You ready for that?
Yeah, I'm ready. Trust me, I'm a caffeine maniac.
We've been around since 1993. And I'm pretty much recognized as the guy who brought international development into the coffee world. So our philosophy is buy high, sell low. So we pay the farmers the most we can, and we charge the consumers the least we can. On the consumer's end, we want ordinary people to be able to buy our coffee, not just wealthy people. We make money because there's a lot of money to be made in coffee, even with that equation.
2 of our signature drinks, we have our Rocket Fuel, which is a cold brew coffee with chicory, Vermont maple, and milk. It has a nice like bittersweet balance of flavor. Our other one is called Voodoo Child. It's more influenced by Vietnamese coffee, and it's sweet cream that we make in-house. That tastes more like melted ice cream.
The consistency is a little different. It's like a little thicker, a little richer.
And it's sweet, but like different than like mixed sugar in your coffee.
Yeah.
Variety.
Oh yeah,
really had an
Variety was
amazing latte.
delicious. And they have a cool setup. They have like some fun neon lights.
I have a 2 different Chemexes. There's a Kenyan and Guatemalan. We have cold brew, Ethiopian coffee, and espresso as well. We roast in Brooklyn.
Like, great! 3 hours indoors drinking coffee.